getting it too bloody easy these days. Well, Johnny, I don't know. We tend to baby him a little bit, but there is this participation trophy syndrome. Yeah, that's where everyone gets a bloody trophy, mainly with kids. They go to the footy or they're in a cricket team or whatever, and everybody gets a trophy at the end of the year and everything's rosy. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus, I don't know whether that's the right way to go, Johnny, or not. What sort of a bloody society are we breeding?
You know what is at the root of all this? What? The very root cause of all of this shit happening today is participation trophies. Period.
Is winning and losing with grace. Fearing loss cultivates a fear of failure, which results in anxiety, depression, and a greater propensity to quit when something doesn't go your way, which is literally the opposite effect of what you're trying to achieve with these stupid participation trophies.
So, participation trophies are doing a disservice to our kids. Come on.
Yeah, well, everyone just gets rewarded just for being there. Well, that could be the bloody start of it.
Right. Give me the chief of staff at the Pentagon. Be back in a second.
Is that a bad thing or not, Johnny? You know, when there's a bloody team of, say, 20, whatever, in a footy team, and they give a couple of trophies out to the best, the fairest, and the best team player and all that sort of bullshit, does that mean all the others are just getting ignored? Jesus Christ!
You know, kids get coddled these days. They don't get spanked. They get a fucking ribbon just for fucking even trying.
But over the last couple of years out here, Johnny, in Australia, we've had footy teams and that sort of thing where they play for bloody half an hour or whatever and there's no score. I mean, where's that going to lead down the track? Is that going to lead to everyone's entitled? And when they leave school and they don't get some sort of reward, they think they're being hard done by, or what? Johnny, there's more losers than winners, so perhaps we're looking after the majority of kids rather than just the few that win all the fucking time. I mean, Johnny, some people have got a God-given talent, and they work on that talent, and they offer that talent into the workforce, and they're hired because of that talent.
What the outcome? Maybe you want maximal difference between people in some sense, because look, the only reason you can trade on your ability as a comedian is because you're actually better at it than other people.
Right.
Right, so the only thing you have to offer that's valid as a trade is something that you're better at. So if we insist that everyone has exactly the same of everything, well, then what do we have to offer each other?
Just in your resume and that, you've got to put down that you're better than everyone else because you can do this and do that. But if you're not better than everyone else, everyone's just the same, then you haven't got anything to offer. They may as well just hire anybody. That's how it can manifest itself, Johnny.
Breathe baseball, basketball, football, and soccer growing up. If there was a sport to be played, I played it. And never once did anybody ever tell me that winning was not important or that showing up was all that mattered. But today, kids get a different message. Losing, no big deal. Showing up, that deserves a trophy. Wow.
Just part of life that you've got to participate in life, and whether you get a trophy or not, well, it's up to the bloody, whatever.
Like I said out there on the radio, we just live right now the generation of kids that are coming through. Everybody gets a damn trophy, okay? You finish last, you come home with a trophy. You kidding me? I mean, what's that teaching kids? It's okay to lose. And unfortunately, it's our society. It's what we're building for. And it's not just in basketball, it's in life. You know, everybody thinks they should get a job. Everybody thinks they should get a good job. No, that's not the way it works. But unfortunately, that's what we are preparing for.
So, Johnny, who came up with this stupid bloody plan to give everybody trophies? I mean, it doesn't make bloody sense at all. You may as well not have any competition in anything.
Mark that will. Oh, he thought he was 1,000 years old. This guy, I'm sure, is too. Anyway, his course is hard because organic chemistry is hard. These are kids trying to become doctors. This is pre-med. You got to know your chemistry. So the course is so hard, they put out a petition asking for him to be fired. And of course, the school said no. I'm joking. The school said, of course we will. And they fired this guy for having a course. And it's so interesting. He said after COVID, the kids came back. He said not only did they not study, they seemed to not know how to study. He said they were misreading exam questions at an astonishing rate.
Well, I'm telling you, what's the use of having a bloody sport if there is no bloody winner, if everyone gets a trophy?
Starting to say, you know, we have to have our kids pass everything. If your kid doesn't pass, he shouldn't pass because he probably shouldn't become a doctor. I mean, this is doing no favors for the children. And by the way, bring down the cost of American university.
This is the absolutely foreseeable result of the Participation Trophy Society that these kids started.
But Johnny, you just can't.
Everyone's a winner.
They were playing 6 and 7-year-old soccer. Everybody had to get a trophy, right? Now those 6 and 7-year-olds who are all getting the trophies are now at NYU. And they're like, what the hell are you talking about? I've got to pass organic chemistry by studying. Just give me my grade and let me go on. And it is, we've done this. And I agree with Caddy, the parents who are running the soccer leagues set up this thing where, I don't want my child to have disappointment. I don't want them to fail at anything.
Man's got to know his limitations.
I mean, Johnny, if you get into a pro sport, you got to be pretty bloody good at it. You just can't have your mate Harry, who is pretty shitty at that sport, coming along with you, and he wants to be a pro basketballer or a pro bloody footballer because he wants to do that. He's not fucking good enough. Now, as a kid, I wasn't that bloody good at sport, though I played a lot of sport, and I didn't get a bloody sporting trophy till I was 28. Why is that, I wonder? Yeah, 28. I'd put a bloody lot of work into that golfing trophy. I'd been practicing and doing all sorts of shit for months. You're just gonna moan and fucking groan about it. Bloody working on my game and everything, and I wouldn't like someone just to come along and get the trophy because they participated. I mean, what would be the point in me bloody practicing and hitting thousands of balls and fucking around and doing all that? If anyone can just come up and get a golfing trophy. And let me tell you, Johnny, the Ask Johnny channel, we stand behind sporting organisations that don't give everybody trophies. I suppose there's some people out there who will go their whole life, though, Johnny, without getting that fucking trophy at all.